One of the hardest techniques to master in football is the side volley. It allows you to distribute the ball efficiently from one area to another in a matter of seconds. The side volley can transition into a counter-attack quickly. So in this video I will tell you how to perform the side volley and give you drills to help you with the side volley. There are two different variations of a side volley which are used at different times during the game. So I'll show you the gliding one first. When you catch the ball, look at the best options for the side volley to ensure that it reaches the player you're looking for without anyone being able to intercept it. When going for the side volley, you want to keep your eyes locked onto the ball at all times, so that way you don't mess up your kick. This ensures a clean connection as you are constantly looking at the spot at which you will strike the ball. You'd want to ensure that your right leg is in front of you with the ball near your body. You would simultaneously extend your arms with the ball laying in the palm of your hand before that step reaches the ground. Mirror the same concept with left footers. But also when you get more comfortable with this motion, you can add more steps for a run up to gain more power whilst keeping the fluid technique. When planting your foot would point slightly off the area you want to aim for to ensure your hips are comfortable and not open, as that would cause discomfort and probably an inaccurate side volley. Remember that your opposite arm are setting up your striking leg. Just before you plant your leg, you would throw the ball slightly up before hitting it with your striking leg. Your arm when throwing the ball should be fully extended. Some people like to just drop the ball instead of throwing it slightly up, which comes down to personal preference. As you throw the ball, you must swing your leg and turn your hips towards the target in sight to ensure more power due to the kinetic chain of the body. When striking the ball, you must lean back and to the side of your planted leg to ensure hip comfort and a better connection. As you kick the ball, planted leg would be slightly bent with your arms out to stabilize the movement, while still having your eyes locked onto the ball. With accuracy, you'd hit the ball just below the center whilst following through slightly downwards off center to ensure the satisfying pass due to the backspin you created. You want to hit the ball with the laces of your foot whilst ensuring that you follow through with your striker leg lands on the other side of your planted leg to ensure an impressive ball to your teammate. You don't want the contact with the ball to be too high on your foot, otherwise you'll create too much backspin on the ball, also making the ball shoot upwards rather than straight like an arrow to a player. The backspin on the ball makes it easier to control the ball for a teammate. But also you don't want to make the contact of the ball too low on your foot, otherwise the ball will just hit the ground and not reach your teammate. But also if you hit the top of the ball, it will make the ball hit the ground quickly, and if you hit too much under the ball, then the ball will go up and will not reach your teammate. This means that not only your foot contact with the ball matters, but the area of contact on the ball matters equally. The side volley won't go as far, but will be sharp and crucial for a counter-attack. Have the other variation for a side volley you can also use for a counter-attack, but would be more of a gamble. The second variation of the side volley are similar, but the point of contact changes. The side volley is great for distance, especially if you have a hold-up play in attack. With the side volley, you'll do the same run-up with the same steps, however your opposite arm will be positioned a little bit lower than for the glider side volley. As you got to plant your leg, you'd release the ball by throwing it slightly up and striking through the ball with your striking leg. Your striking leg would strike the ball at a 45-degree angle, which is a lower angle than the other side volley. This is so that you can get the ball up and far, whereas the other side volley is to get the ball low and direct. As you strike the ball, you must make sure that your hips turn to get more power due to the kinetic chain of the body, but also ensuring that your follow through is slightly up to ensure that the ball gets the height and power it needs. The contact of the ball is in the bottom half of the ball, but not too low. This is so that you can apply backspin on the ball so it can get distance it needs. However, if you hit the ball too low, then you won't get the best connection and give the ball too much backspin, meaning that it will just fall short. The contact you make with the ball should be with the laces of your foot to ensure good connection for the best outcome. Remember, when you are kicking the ball, lean back to the side of your planted foot to gain great distance and height. Make sure that the planted leg's knee is bent with your arms out to stabilize the movement. This side volley can be so beneficial that if executed correctly, can reach almost the other box. This side volley doesn't require as much technique as it has more margin for error compared to the other side volley, meaning that if you may hit the ball slightly wrong, it will still go far like you intended, whereas the other side volley has a smaller margin for error, meaning that if you hit the ball marginally wrong, it can be very damaging to your team. Now that you know how to side volley the ball using both variations, I got a few drills you can do to perfect your side volleys. The first drill, you're standing around the 18-yard box hitting the ball towards the goal, trying to keep it as low as possible to work on your side volley technique. For the second drill, you'd receive a cross from a corner for you to catch before distributing the ball to a teammate who is making a run. This is a materialistic drill to work on your transition play from catching to distributing the ball accurately and efficiently. For the last drill, you could just practice hitting the ball to a teammate and making the distance progressively further until you reach the other box. If you got to this bit in the video, comment down below save. So that's how to side volley. If you enjoyed or found this video useful, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and other than that, that's me. See ya!